At EcoSend, our clients often ask us, how many sales emails can I send my audience? Is it 2 in a week, 3 in a month, 5 in a day? And the truth is, these are kind of the wrong questions to ask. Rather than obsessing over the number of sales emails you're sending, which in itself is kind of an isolated metric, you should be focusing more on the overall rhythm of your campaigns. Most marketers tend to fall into one of two extremes. On the one hand, not sending enough emails. These marketers are so keen to avoid over-emailing that by the time they do get around to sending an email, their audience has almost entirely forgotten who they are. This hits even worse if it's a promotional campaign, leading to low engagement rates, high unsubscribe, and worse, spam complaints. On the other hand, we all know the classic sin of companies who over-email. Mere minutes after giving out your email address to them, you're hit with multiple promotions and your emails start stacking up like a pancake. But as marketers, instead of worrying whether 3 is the magic number, or 2 or 5, you should instead be focusing on the overall rhythm of your campaigns. The drumbeat of your email strategy should be your value offering content, usually in the form of a regular newsletter. This is purely useful material which you're giving out to your audience to justify why they should keep their email address on your list. Now that could be comments on industry news, branding tips and tricks, advice on industry problems, free recipe guides, whatever it is which you know will resonate with your audience. This is the foundation that holds your entire email game together, regularly and consistently plodding along and keeping everything in sync. The key thing marketers get wrong when planning their promotional campaigns is doing them in isolation, without that regular drumbeat of high-quality newsletter content to serve as the campaign's foundation. If and only if you have that regular rhythm established, then you can look to start peppering in promotional campaigns. Having kept your audience warm and engaged with that regular cadence of value offering content, your recipients are far more likely to be interested in any promotional campaigns you run in tandem. And remember, this is your song. You can set the pace of the beat. If you're just starting out, I'd recommend a slower beat, like a monthly or quarterly newsletter. If you're a seasoned marketer, or if you have a ton of great content ready to feed your newsletter, then you can go with a more regular cadence, like a weekly newsletter. And as a bonus tip, always make sure to segment your audience. After all, no matter how great your copywriting or email design skills, if you're sending messages which your audience deems to be irrelevant to them, they'll switch off entirely. It's just human psychology. We're programmed to only take interest in things which we feel are relevant to us. So avoid that temptation to blast out your sales emails to everyone. Make sure you send them according to users' geographic, characteristic, and behavioral traits. For more best practice guides and tips on email marketing, head over to our blog at ecosend.io/blog. Thanks for watching.